At the beginning, when I noticed because I was doing things and it didn't work. And then again, and it didn't work. And I said, okay, so I'm just spinning the wheel. I have to change something. And, I'm doing this for a month or so and it's not working. And my team is suffering. So I have to rearrange and do something different. So that way I can try different things and see the ones that are working, the ones that are not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BX3. We are back in the studio again. Welcome, Eric.
Welcome, yes.
Glad you're
Burger's big ideas. Here I am. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
I'm not supposed to say
you set me up.
I'm not supposed to say ladies and gentlemen, but
I'm blaming you.
Okay.
We got a special guest though, so thank goodness we don't have to talk about each other.
Yes.
To each other.
Yes. We have Alma Salcedo with us today. How are you, Alma?
Very good. Thank you guys for inviting me to this podcast.
So Alma, we had to drag her in, kicking and screaming. So she looks like, no, we're fine. All right, you want to be here?
Yes.
No. Yeah, well, maybe not, but definitely some good stuff to share today. We're excited to have you. So thank you for taking the time. We know that it's not the easiest thing to come on this.
It's always scary when you have to talk like individual, like one to somebody is like.
Right? That's something new, right? It's the unknowing that sometimes gets us. So thank you for daring and braving it. And
Yeah, we're glad to have you here in the studio.
So what do you, tell us a little bit about yourself, like how you started with McDonald's and kind of your journey through there.
Okay, so I got hired from outside. I used to be GM in another company for about 7 years.
Okay.
Then I got hired at McDonald's as a crew member. So they knew my experience and everything, but I didn't know anything about McDonald's.
Where were you a GM before?
Chipotle.
Oh, you were? Okay.
So I was in Chipotle for 7 years. Same thing. I grew up from crew member through all the way up.
Yeah.
Then one day I decided that it wasn't a good thing for me no more, because when you lose motivation and when you lose some things that you need, like, to feed your soul.
Sure.
It's like
Not fulfilling.
So Chipotle just wasn't cutting it for you anymore. Nothing bad against Chipotle.
No.
It just wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
I was looking for something.
Okay.
Something that maybe
different.
Yeah, something different. Starting from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I knew how the bottom was, so I can grow up again.
There you go.
So I started McDonald's in 2012.
Just a minute ago.
Yeah, a minute ago, yeah. So I started as a crew member at Huntley North.
Okay.
I was crew member there for a little bit. Then, since they knew my experience and everything, I moved up quickly.
Sure.
So I was going to the LTC class, the DLM.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing kitchen manager position. I was doing the department manager scheduling. At the end, I was the GM of the same location.
Yeah.
So
going back, just kind of starting from the transition from Chipotle to McDonald's, was that hard for you as a crew person to learn all that stations?
It was. I thought that it would be hard because Chipotle and McDonald's, they are really two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, there was no drive-through. There was no headsets. I think now it is.
Oh, okay.
But it was a little bit, for me, like McDonald's intimidating because of the headsets, because of, other stuff that I wasn't used to. But
just a lot more stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Many people working on the floors.
Yeah, well, that's what I would think too, right?
Yeah.
Chipotle maybe has 3 to 6 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on a Saturday, maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
That's crazy.
For $1,500 an hour.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it was like a normal thing.
Okay.
But having that many people working around you, and then,
The chaos.
drinks and, something that you're not used to it.
Yeah. I guess I'm curious too. So you start with McDonald's and you like you said, you went as a crew person, right? You went to work your way up, kind of the same thing that, I think we've all kind of been through or done. What made you so you're now in McDonald's, you're learning the stations, they're saying, hey, we want you to be a manager. What did that conversation look like? Why did you say yes? What made you say yes, McDonald's is the one that's going to reinvigorate this?
Because I got some friends working in McDonald's already. So they said, when I asked them, they are like, no, it's a good place to work.
Yeah.
Usually when we say McDonald's, people are like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm like, okay. So it was a challenge for me, like I said, because it wasn't something that I usually do. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, I feel like I can do it. I can try it. You never know what you can do if you don't try it. So I went there, and then it was the first week. It was kind of, oh my God.
Yeah.
I get myself into
Right.
Yeah,
surprise.
Burgers and
beeping everywhere. Customers here.
Oh, it's true. The beeping is crazy. Oh,
Still
So
hear it.
all right. People, a lot of your friends were there. They said, "Hey, let's be a manager." They made you a kitchen manager. And then all of a sudden, they come to you and like, "Do you want to run the restaurant?"
so this is what happened. Like I was going through, moving
Yeah.
step by step, and then Huntley South wasn't there yet. So they built that one in, what was it?
16?
20, I don't know. It was 2015, I think.
Something like that.
Something like that. I was already few years already in Huntley. No, couple years already, because I was doing, the other stuff. So they said there's an opportunity for the GM moving to that location.
Oh, okay.
So then I got promoted to be there.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
How'd that make you feel?
Nervous a little bit.
You sure?
But the good thing is, my people was saying, you can do it, Alma. We trust you.
That's right.
I wasn't sure myself.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, we can support you. You can do it.
Huh.
We are with you. I'm like, okay.
That's really cool. How'd that make you feel?
Oh, yeah, really good.
Right?
Yeah,
I can
people
imagine.
trust you when they are, they trust you more than what you trust yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you can do it.
Do you see that a lot at McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't feel, or we don't trust ourselves the way that other people can see you.
Yeah.
Until they motivate you and they say, no, you can
Just see it.
Yeah.
Why do you think we don't have the confidence in ourselves sometimes?
I will say sometimes it's a lot of things that it's going around and we're like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
But others that are not, that are seeing you from outside, they can see the capability that you have, and then sometimes we don't see that.
That's a really good. It is. It's true, right? Like I look at you and say, okay, you're super capable, right? And it's just, it's really hard to convince people sometimes what you see.
Yeah. Well, it's super cool that you trusted your team to have your back too, though. Like the other way around, right? So if your team,
right? Hey, I should just said I could. No, you're not. Yeah.
But that's just a testament though to your team, and that they have your back in those situations.
Cool. Your team convinces you, right, to take the position. You kick some butt at the GM thing. Now, like, what's the rest of the story?
So I was there for a year, and then they moved me to another location.
Okay.
Fox River Grove.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So I was there when I get there, I find out that I was pregnant.
Oh,
so like, okay.
Sure. Right.
So I was there for only 9 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until you
Actually, the day of my daughter born, it was my last day working
No
there.
way.
Yeah. I was there in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember those Big Macs,
the double Big Mac?
no, the Junior Mac, and then
and they launched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was that day, so I have to program
funny.
the grills and show my assistant to do the stuff. I'm like, I don't know if I'm coming back. I have an appointment, so I don't know. Then I was doing that. So
That's cool.
at night, I just text Chris and I said, hey, this is a picture of my daughter.
I'm out for a little bit. Yeah.
So I'm going to be in an LOA, so for 3 months.
Okay.
I was out for 3 months, and then a little bit before I was coming back, he called me saying, hey, do you want to come back early? And I'm like,
no.
maybe.
Okay, well, that was nice of you. Yeah.
Maybe, because we were planning on going on a trip to California.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so let's see. We set dates and everything. I went and talked to him and the owner. And then they're like, oh, we want you to be moving to another location. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that store is going to be sold.
Sure.
So they moved me to Carpentersville.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was in Carpentersville from 2017 till 2021.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it was
As the general manager.
as a general manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of fast forward a little bit, right? So all of a sudden you find out, hey, they're selling the organization and you're going to be joining the Bucciafero family, right? Like, walk me through like the feelings of that a little bit.
It was kind of sad feelings.
Yeah.
Because on my mind, like I said, I was coming from outside company. I never knew it was my only experience working at McDonald's with the same owner.
Yep.
I didn't know that McDonald's sold stores, buy, sold, and do that movements. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So when I find out, it was kind of sad. Like,
sure, that's fair.
It's like,
it's okay to be sad.
yeah, well, first is where am I going, right?
Yeah. Where am I going? I don't know.
So, yeah, it was kind of sad. The owner, she talked to me and she's like, no, I know this guy since he was little, and then they are a really good family. You're going to be in good hands and everything. So, but it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know there was a time to where, it wasn't just about being sad, right? But there was a time where it's like, because you were hoping to take on new positions, and then maybe that just didn't go the way you had envisioned at that time.
Yeah.
So it kind of rained on your parade a little bit.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
So having that change,
Yeah.
it was like, I don't know if I'm doing right or if I'm doing wrong.
Okay.
So I remember the conversation we had with Guy, and he said, "Are you? We already have our people and everything, but if anything, are you willing to be on this position again?" And I said, "Not at the moment." I said,
"Yeah,"
but because I wasn't sure, expectations are different, and then I didn't know what to expect from the new company. I didn't know, and then at the beginning, it was kind of sad, but frustrated, but not knowing what to do or where to do or what to go, or I don't know. It's just like
the new expectations.
Yeah, the new expectations and all that. So it drew me a little bit into shadow thing, where I wasn't aware of what I was doing to my team. Like,
sure.
It's like,
so you weren't your best self.
Yes,
maybe. Yeah. Okay.
So
how did you get out of that?
Once I start believing in myself more, because I'm like I said, I was doing for a long time some things, and then the next day you're like, okay, this is the new expectation, this is what you're gonna be doing. So I'm like, yesterday I knew a lot, today I don't know anything. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt the confidence a little. Yeah.
So I went back and I stepped back a little bit, and I said, okay, so if before I was successful, why I'm not? So what I'm missing is it's me. It's sure. If it was good before, it wasn't just because they wanted to picture it like that.
Yeah.
I was doing something okay. So I stepped back and I see the things that I wasn't doing in a consistent basis the way that I was doing it before. So I'm like, okay. Then reset myself and say, okay, moving forward, we need to do this back in track. So do what you were doing, and then,
right.
And that's when I see things were changing.
Okay. So let's kind of pause there, because you mentioned consistency, and I think your clip is going to really hit on this a little bit. So let's roll the clip. Yeah.
Okay. Rolling it.
All right.
Dreams without goals are just dreams.
Come on.
And ultimately, they fuel disappointment.
Exactly.
On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline, but more importantly, consistency, because without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish.
Denzel Washington. He's a great actor, man.
It's funny because we had to look up all the movies. There's so many, and I couldn't think of any. And then now I can think of like Equalizer. Yeah. Training Day was one of my favorites. But anyways.
So Denzel talks about the consistency part and the commitment. You have to have commitment to start and consistency to finish. So Alma, tell us a little bit more about this video. Like, why did it speak to you?
Because, like I said before, like, I lose that track on myself. I wasn't being consistent the way that I was. And I see discourage myself, like, results are not there. I don't know what I'm doing, like, lost a little bit. So once I step back and see myself not being consistent, kind of track myself and say, hey, this is what you need to be doing. You were doing it before. You already know the things. It's just like adapt yourself to the new system, and then, keep going.
And then you started getting those results again and seeing the results of being consistent in your role.
Well, it starts out with, he said what? Like hope, right? Like you can hope for this, or you can dream about this, right? Like you can dream about this, but like that dream will only get you so far. Because I think if I remember correctly, you've always kind of dreamed of having those bigger roles, right?
Yes. Because a dream, if you don't put that consistent, is not gonna be happening.
Yeah.
You're just dreaming, but you're not putting something to make the dream come true.
Yeah. It's just really impressive, right? To kind of go through some of this stuff. And I know we don't have time to share the whole story, but it's been really impressive to kind of see you go through that transformation of like, okay, we're going through the motions. Okay, I got to get my stuff back together, because like I could see the turn in the results too. And not just like you said, like your people skills got better, your team started buying back in, right? Like you got everybody to kind of not just dream, but actually start building those processes. But it's a really interesting just effect that you had on your entire team, and now more on the organization, because that dream is leading to like, what do you do now?
So in like 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how many months.
Yeah. Forever.
I got offered the position to be a consultant.
Yeah.
And that's something that I was dreaming, right?
Okay.
But I think by that consistency that I put in myself and putting in my team helped me to make that dream come true. And,
Yeah. Can we, because it probably didn't happen for you as soon as you would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
So consistency is hard, especially when you're not quite getting to where you want to be. So like, how did you keep yourself motivated? How did you like wake up and say, okay, I have to do this again, and then maybe again and again until you got offered that position you were dreaming of?
So evaluating myself and not blaming on others, like, hey, they are not doing their job, or hey,
Sure.
It was more like
You could blame Eric.
What I'm not doing,
Yeah.
what I'm not doing, and make my opportunities and work on my opportunities. So that way, by working on my opportunities, I can let others to grow also, and let.
Yeah, sounds a whole lot like our vision.
It really does, and it's hard. It's hard not to blame others, right? It's hard not to get mad, right? Especially when your dreams aren't getting to where you want to be. So that's awesome to be able to look at yourself and say, okay, I'm just going to focus on myself and what I can control. That's hard for people. Yeah.
Sometimes we just don't want to see it because you don't want to be the loser.
Sure. Is that nobody wants to be? Is that yeah? Like, so how did you start to see that? Like, what did it feel like initially?
Like at the beginning, when I noticed because I was doing things and it didn't work, and then again, and it didn't work, and I said, okay, so I'm just spinning the wheel. I have to change something, and I'm doing this for a month or so, and it's not working, and my team is suffering, so I have to rearrange and do something different, so that way I can try different things and see the ones that are working, the ones that are not. But if not allowing myself to make those changes, it's just like my team is suffering also.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate the clip. What do you wish people knew about you? Like the people you lead, what do you wish they knew about you?
Sometimes people, when they see me, think like I'm too serious.
Sure.
And I'm not. I like to be joking.
You are more casual. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, but part of myself is also by the roles that I play. Yeah. Sometimes we can allow ourselves to just be chilling around, just joking.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it's a weird balance.
Yeah,
right?
I like to be, when I have to be, funny, I can be that way.
Cool.
But when it's I have to be professional, I also can be that way also. So sometimes they see me and they're like, you're
the balance.
But when they know me, they're like, oh.
You are. It's funny you say that, because I think that, and you talked about earlier knowing yourself, right? Like, good for you, because you do have that impression on people, right? And that can be really hard, right? Because you do have to be serious while still trying to build rapport with people. So
I'm still sitting here visioning like literally your whole story. So I know I've been quiet, but I've literally just been soaking it all in, because you were talking about earlier starting from the bottom and working your way up and building your skills in McDonald's, being offered GM, having to take a break for a baby, which is awesome. And then you come back and your team's like, all right, let's go. Like the teams that you built, you can clearly tell that you've invested in them as much as they've invested in you. And like you can kind of see that balance come out. And I think it's just super cool, especially considering our vision is to empower and develop our team to deliver world-class service on both sides of the counter.
Hey, well done. Yeah.
So for a team that's listening who maybe they're completing an internal right now, like what piece of advice would you give them in their state?
So I always said to the GMs, you have to invest time in your team. Like once you get to that mindset and say, I'm giving you the tools, resources, anything you need, making people be feeling self-efficient. Your lives are gonna be easier. Like you can be doing something else, like driving sales, like looking for new candidates, looking for I don't know something.
There's always something.
There's always something else. Yeah.
So it's like invest in your people.
Okay.
Work on them. Show them. Be shoulder to shoulder if you need to. You know, it's when they don't see you that you're there. You're there, but you're not there.
Yeah.
Well, you're there. You're putting food in a bag when you.
They are not gonna be motivated to be doing. You know, it's just like another thing.
So like a young shift manager who's maybe wants to be a GM someday and they see our vision, you know, on the wall or something, or they hear this talk about internals, like what should they do as a aspiring GM?
So you have to show them what are the benefits of training your people. Like once you give them the training, the coaching, and changing their mindset, sometimes. And this happened this morning. Like when I was doing an internal manager, when I got there, she's like, "Oh, we're short.
We're
short." And I said, "Okay, how many people do we have?" She's like, "Okay, we got this, this, and this." And I said, "Okay, so you got that many people?" She's like, "No, we're short." "Okay, how many people do we need to run like a good shift, not extras?"
Yeah.
So then at the end, we weren't short. And I said, it's just like when sometimes because we're frustrated, because we are like overwhelmed for other things.
Yep.
We don't see the answers right in front of us because we're already frustrated. And I said, it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be overwhelmed. Just step back and see the things around and then rearrange. It's like,
yeah,
that's awesome.
So taking the time, that's great. And that's the thing, like that's what's so cool about the things that we get to do, right? Is we get to have those conversations and work with people and help them see what they don't see, right?
Sometimes we don't see it.
Right?
Yeah.
I love building confidence.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. And getting to be able that aha moment, you know, we call it like, oh my gosh, like if I literally just take a step back and look, I have plenty of people to have a good
It's
shift.
not that
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's the darndest thing, right? Because we look for, we got, 2 call-offs or whatever that might be. We can't be successful today. When really it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Like we got to roll up our sleeves and let's be successful today.
Thank you for coming. I know you're nervous, but I think that was a great conversation.
For sure. I liked it. I think our listeners will like it.
Yes, they will.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, follow.
Yeah,
whatever all that stuff is.
Snapchat? No, we're not. Snapchat.
Someday.
Someday. Listen, learn, lead. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining us on Buns, Burgers, and Big Ideas. We hope today's episode inspired fresh ideas for your leadership journey. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and keep learning with us as we continue to explore leadership in the QSR world. Until next time, take care and lead well.